Picture leaving on a nice vacation and you come back to find out a neighbor had your car towed to cash in on the scrap value. That's what an East Naples woman says happened to her, and she wants to know, how could this happen? 4 in Your Corner's Emily Nelson is working to get answers.
This car was minutes from being scrapped without the owner's consent. And you may be surprised to learn that the tow company, not the owner, is considered the victim in all of this.
I mean, how does somebody go around and just take cars?
Barbara McDonald thought her SUV would be safe here in her apartment parking lot, but when she came back from her trip to Fort Lauderdale, she was shocked to learn it wasn't.
And they sold my property without my permission.
She says this man, Wesley Wells, along with his 17-year-old cousin, removed her license plates and called a local towing company to sell the car for $300. Don's towing company showed up and, after checking the 17-year-old's ID but no additional proof of ownership, exchanged the cash for the car.
How does that happen?
Once another neighbor notified the tow driver the deal was bogus, the driver called the Collier County Sheriff, but the culprits were gone with his money.
I wasn't allowed to press charges.
But the tow truck driver could. Within hours, the thieves were caught and charged with theft. The arrest report citing Don's towing as the victim. But what about Barbara McDonald?
What do you want to know? What answers do you want?
I want to know from the tow truck company, how is this even legal?
I reached out to the tow company, and while the owner declined to go on camera, he says he followed protocol by requiring a photo ID.
Were you aware the person providing the ID was a minor?
The tow truck owner told me he wasn't aware. So what does the law say? Despite my repeated attempts, I could not get anyone from the sheriff's office to talk to me. But I did get my hands on the 28-page county ordinance meant to regulate private property towing. But I couldn't find anything in it that protects car owners like Barbara.
How is this happening to other people?
I'm told the tow company does have to notify law enforcement when they tow a vehicle, so if something like this ever happens to you, contact your local sheriff's office. In Naples, Emily Nelson, Fox 4 in Your Corner.
Now, what do you think about this happening, and do you think there should be stricter rules in place requiring proof of car ownership before a car can be towed? Has something similar happened to you? If so, we want to know. Call us 239-206-FOX4.